And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and remove your caps for our national anthem?
Why, you don't want to write together? Yeah, thank you. It's okay.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing this evening's starting lineups. For the Green Dragons of Brick Township High School at guard, number 2, Malcolm Doherty. At guard, number 1, Ryan Casillas. At forward, number 13, Savannah Harper. At forward, number 24, CC Weatherspoon.
Okay. Just under a month left of the regular season as the Lacey girls basketball is back, and so is the WLTS crew as we are here to present the Lacey Lions against the Brick Township Green Dragons. Matt McClung alongside me. I'm Keith O'Neill. Matt, it's certainly been a little bit since we've been on the headset. It's been a little while since we've done a game, at least called the game together, but we're finally back, and we got Brick Township here in the den right now, so what are you looking forward to?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the first game back and just watching the girls play. They've been good so far this season on both sides, so it should be an exciting game.
So Brick wins the tip-off. Brick comes into this game at 3-11 on a 6-game losing streak. So as of right now, they have really trying to get back on the mark. And the Lions, a very impressive season this year, especially coming off of last year and losing 3 of their seniors last year. But now at 8-4 in a very solid spot in the standings right now. And maybe come playoff time, we could possibly sneak a home game in there, or a home playoff game, I should have said.
Yeah, they knew with this team that they'd have they're looking to win the B South this year. They have such a dominant team this year, and they're putting themselves in pretty good position, being 4-2 in the B South.
Starting on the floor tonight for the Lions, Sarah Zimmerman, Madison McGilvery, Riley Mahan, Riley Giordano, and Maddie Bell. On the Lacey side, and for Brick Township, Madeline Doherty, Riley Nasitas, Savannah Eichert, CC Weatherspool, and Ryan Stanton. As Brick Township
on defense, yeah.
Brick Township starts off the scoring, and Mahan wide open in the corner, off the window and off mark with Giordano on the putback layup. Great rebound and second chance points by Giordano, and we're tied at 2. And Brick Township turns the ball over. Giordano actually sitting at 17 in the Shore for steals, and seventh in the Shore for assists. So she certainly certainly something that she has under her belt that she could really build herself off of for this season and even next season as she sits in junior year.
Yeah, it shows what a team player is, being able to do it on both sides of the court, offense and defense, getting steals and help out the team, dishing out assists.
So Riley Nasitas will go to the line for 2, still tied up at 2, 6:44 to go on the clock. Matt, we've been absent for a little while, and back and forth with just a lot of craziness to say the least, and it certainly feels good to be back here.
Yeah, I wish I could have been able to do all these games this season, but I'm glad I have the opportunity to do it now, and it's an honor and a privilege to be able to do it alongside you, Keith.
Well, that was unexpected, but a nice, kind choice of words you got there for me, so I appreciate that, Matt. Nasitas sinks the second shot on the line, and it's 3-2. You keep looking back at me smiling, expecting me to say something, aren't you?
You just never know with you what you're going to say about a compliment, And maybe I just don't know because I don't compliment you very often. That's how.
No, you don't. You don't. But I feel pretty good that you did that just then. Reese Patchett on the floor. She loses the handle on that one. She must have checked in as I was not looking, but she's now on the floor alongside Zimmerman, Mahan, McGilvery, and Maddie Bell. So I guess Giordano taking the break. Maybe she tweaks something. Zimmerman comes up with the steal, gets it back, down a great feed to Bell, and she finishes. Zimmerman at 4th in the Shore for steals, and she just showed right there, and there's a 5-second violation on Brick Township. And her defensive capabilities have certainly been an X factor for the Lions this year, and towards their success of 8-4, and Maddie Bell does it again on the layup.
Yeah, with her size, she has the ability to just be able to score so quickly, putting up 4 points in a row real quick like that.
Brick Township down 3, a corner 3 to tie it. Just off the mark. Rebound bouncing around, and a second chance offering, but no good as Maddie Bell comes up with the rebound. Loses it, however, and Nasitas has the ball. Nasitas drives in traffic and trips over Paget and Bell, and she will, I believe, go to the line. Just kidding, she's not. They're passing the ball in. 5.5 to go, 6-3.
You tricked me there, Keith.
I do that a lot, actually, so there must be plenty of times where I've tricked you. Paget falling down on the ball after a great attempt by Nasitas to avoid the backcourt violation. But
yeah, it looked like a backcourt violation. There must be saying it was tipped, because to me the ball was clearly bounced behind the line. But the Lions get the ball back anyway, so ball don't lie, I guess.
That unexpected once again. 3-second violation called on Bell. Lions have great ball movement though, and the chemistry has been huge for this Lions team, especially with a lot of people coming back this year and losing the seniors from last year as McGilvery forces the steal. Zimmerman comes up with it, and the right side layup is good. Eight to 3 with 5 to go. Here's a shot from outside the arc, and no good by Eichert. And Maddie Bell's going to bring up the ball. Not a lot of times you see the center position bring up the ball, but Maddie Bell, she can do it. She spreads the floor very well. She's done it a few times. Paget open to the corner for 3. That's good. Nice shot from the corner by Paget.
Yeah, I actually had a chance to catch up with her before the game. It wasn't an official interview or anything, but she said she's been getting a lot more comfortable throughout the season. You really see it right there. She hits the 3.
That's the freshman coming up, and it's all about the learning experience. We did talk about it in the first game of the season about, you know, kind of like the progress and the rebuilding, as you would call it, you know, in the pros. You know, the rebuilding. You get the young people their varsity time and their experience, and you know, boost their confidence and you know, certainly gets them prepared for the years coming. 11-3 with 4 minutes remaining. Zimmerman attempts to feed it down to Paget, but it was stolen away by Nasitas. Nasitas drives down in traffic, chucks it up, no good. Still fights for the ball, kicks it out. Mid-range jumper on the elbow, no good. And Bell dished it to McGilvery. Over to the corner, Paget again from the same spot. This time a little short. Over to Eichert. Eichert down low and tipped away by Mahan. Lions' most recent win coming in from the South versus Shore that's a tongue twister. South versus Shore Showcase on a 44-32 win over Washington Township. Zimmerman led the way with 14 points as Bell, after the air ball, comes up with the rebound, but a little bit of miscommunication there, and Nasitas with the second chance offering.
Yeah, good little Euro step to get around the big defender and just get crafty and make a hard layup.
11-5, that's the first points since the free throw that Nasita had, as they were at 3 for a good amount of time. Ball movement at the top of the key, and Zimmerman is fouled on the floor. Brick Township coming off of a loss in the South versus Shore against Rancocas Valley on a 54-32 loss. A pass overhead, and Brick Township coming up with the ball. Nasitas up top, kicks it away to Eichert. Eichert in the corner, wide open is Ash, but she does not shoot it. Maybe a little bit of an extra step right there by Doherty. Over to Eichert. Eichert down low, and she's fouled.
Good defense by the Lions, able to control that. It was, you know, good ball movement by Brick, but it really didn't come to anything because the Lions defense is just so active and so aggressive.
We've seen in almost all these games that we've called, which not plenty of games, as Nasitas did drain the shot, but she's called for a travel. However, we did not call a lot of games. What we did see in the games that we did call, a lot of that press defense and the 3-2 zone. And a timeout call by Lacey, as we will take our quick TV timeout. This is WLTS TV. We are right back with you on WLTS TV. 11-5 with just over 2.5 to go. Brooke Schmidt checks into the game for the Lions. So a couple youngins out there, a sophomore and a freshman. Lions looking to still keep the lead and still keep things rolling as they're up by 6. Ball moving at the top of the key, feeds it down to Bell in the post. She can't finish. However, Zimmerman comes up with the rebound and finishes in the layup.
Yeah, Zimmerman has that move trademark, just coming in after a missed layup and cleaning up the board and finishing at the rim.
Leads the team in rebounds. What a move, or what a play by Reese Paget. She was able to keep it in, but Brick Township gets it back. Zimmerman leads the team in rebounds with 114, and Schmidt falls on the floor. Open in the corner for 3, and Doherty has made it a 5-point game.
Oh. And maybe it's not a 3? I think that's what they might be talking over.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea what they would be talking about.
Yeah, she put her hand up for 3 right after, so he was probably wondering what she thought about where the foot was, and she probably just confirmed.
Well, thank God you know more than I do, I guess.
That's what it looked like. I could be completely wrong.
Well, it does count as a 3. The score is 13-8 with under a minute and a half to go. Paget at the top, back and forth with McGilvery. In the corner for Schmidt. And McGilvery gets it back, and they're slowing things down. Paget in the corner. Once again, back to McGilvery, again in the corner. Really a lot of back and forth action. Down low to Bell. Bell over to Schmidt, who can't finish. Bell on the second chance is fouled. Bell had 10 rebounds last game against Washington Township, alongside of 11 points. So her contribution, I mean, it's always been there. You know, she's tall, and you know, spreads the floor really well, and you know, she's a killer in the post, really. Sinks both free throws. I'm sorry, I believe she missed the first one. 14-8 is the score. Driving down, and a jump ball. As Nasitas tried to get past Bell, but the long wingspan couldn't allow that to happen. Under a minute to go. Over the top of the key is Nasitas. The ball poked away. Over to Ash. Ash kicks it out. McGilvery knocks it out of bounds. I guess last touched by Brick Township. Under a minute to go, 14-8.
We see a completely different pace after that full timeout. The Lions really slowed it down, taking their time on offense, trying to get the, you know, the best shot available.
As you can see, McGilvery just holding onto the ball. 20 seconds remaining. She's completely idle.
She's put it in park at this point.
Wait, what'd you say?
Said she put the car in park at this point.
All right. She did. Down low to Bell. 4 seconds left. Bell off the front of the rim. No good. Last second heave, and Paget could not finish. 14-8 after the first quarter. Lions off to a nice start, and we will be going to commercial break. WLTS TV will be right back with you. Start of the second quarter as the Lions are up 14-8. In the first game back that WLTS has had commentators for probably about 2 or 3 weeks now. Matt, we've missed you. Me and Mr. Merman got to call a game together, and he was giving you a good amount of credit. Also, Matt, I didn't get to mention. Congratulations on your Senior of the Month. You deserved it, big guy.
Oh, stop it, Keith. Thank you so much.
Nice move by Schmidt to finish down low. Any words on your big accomplishment, Matt?
No, I'm just thank you. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right, that's fine. Nice feed and finish at the other end of the floor, Brick Township.
I'm usually a read off a script type of guy,
Oh, are you now?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't have any prepared statement, but if I did, I would read it.
It's not common that I wouldn't really think anyone would really have a whole, script written out for a thank you to why they won Senior of the Month. But
I won't.
I understand. I didn't figure you would. Not gonna lie. 16-10. A lot of ball movement we've seen at the top of the key tonight for the Lions. Maybe just trying to find that open teammate as Zimmerman trying to finish off of Bell, and Bell
And one.
gets the and one.
She had the fader and the post together. That's an impressive shot. And she had times struggle with her finishes, but her ability to go get her own rebound makes her such a threat. So even if her shooting percentage is low and if she has 11 rebounds, 15 rebounds, a lot of those are coming off her own shot, and she gets the next bucket to go.
The buzzer sounds. Maybe an accidental buzzer, I think. And the scorers table is pointing towards the ref to come over to them. I guess maybe just a bug or not sure, unless anything else. I mean, that's what I would just quickly assume. And a timeout is called. No time.
I think
no
she said come out.
Oh, I thought she said timeout. All right. You know what? I'm all over the place tonight.
Yeah, that's okay.
Zimmerman with the aggressive move to try and get the steal, but she can't come up with it. Lions up 9. Just over 6.5 to go. Here's a kick out for 3 in the corner. And
Foul for a shot.
CC Weatherspool is fouled. So she'll get a 1-and-1 as the Dragons are in the bonus.
At the line, shooting for Rick, number 24, CC Weatherspool.
She'll get another shot at the line. She was a little too overexcited right there. She thought she was it, or that was it. That she just shoots one. Missed the second one. Paget with the rebound. Paget looking up quickly, driving down the left side, kicks it out in the corner for Bell. Bell now drives down, and it was knocked away off of a couple knees, and Nasitas has it. Stanton bringing it up. Stan over to the corner. Back up top for Nasitas. Nasitas drives right side. Nasitas in traffic, but she's called for a travel. Just under 6 minutes remaining. The line's up 19-11. Paget over to Schmidt. Back to Paget over to the corner for Zimmerman. She drives down, and she stepped out of bounds just on the baseline. Rick still down 8, looking to get some scoring. Nasitas has a good opportunity, but Zimmerman played it well, and it was last touched by Nasitas.
Yeah, Zimmerman's defense has been incredible all season, and she's continued to do the same thing today. Just locking down the person she's guarding.
Once again, 4th in the shore for steals. and eighth in the short for rebounds. So since coming back on the team after just a 2-year break, certainly made her mark for one of the bigger highlights on the team, and especially her senior year, really playing to the fullest of her senior year, and I bet she's enjoying it.
Yeah, and technically she's a junior now because of the transfer rules. So she actually has another year of eligibility.
Oh, does she?
Yes.
You know, I did not know that, and I'm glad you informed me on that now, so I don't sound like that every game. As Banny Bell, a lot of chances down low, and she'll go to the line for a free throw. 2 free throws, I should say.
That's what happens when you keep attacking the rim, and sooner or later it's either going to go in or you're going to get fouled. And this time she gets rewarded with 2 shots at the line.
Yeah, I had no idea that if you transfer,
It depends what you do in and
Gotcha.
all those things.
Gotcha. Well, you learn something new every day, I guess. Bell goes 2 for 2 at the line as the Lions increase their lead by 10. 5 minutes remaining of the first half. Nasitas out, and now into the corner for Doherty. Up top to Stanton. Stanton, left side. Stanton, guarded well by McGilvery, and she can't finish. Padgett comes up with the ball. Now, obviously I am not the coach. The coach does whatever she wants. Bell is fouled again down low. I'm not the coach. Coach Venturelli does whatever she wants. But do you think there's any reason that we haven't seen Giordano a whole lot tonight, or maybe I don't know if she's injured or not, or I don't know if they're just giving the younger kids their playing time, as Bell's called for a travel falling down. But would you probably have any maybe idea on why she hasn't gone in too much?
Yeah, well, it could be a bunch of different reasons. Younger players, but they've commanded this game so far without her, and it's going to be a pretty busy week. They have 3 games this week, and 2 in a row on Wednesday, Thursday. So I think it's just a little bit of a rest thing. She's been going hard. She's having a great season. So a little time off can't hurt, as long as they continue to command this league like the way they've done so far. But I'm not sure if that's the true reason. It could be an injury. Yeah, everybody's a little hurt when they play this many games. And maybe you're not hurt, but you could be sore.
They have had a fairly long stretch of just a lot of games, and you certainly set that straight. Nasitas goes to the line for 2. A lot of physicality in this first half we've seen so far. A lot of free throws that we have seen tonight on both sides. 14 total fouls in between both teams. Lions with 8, Brick Township with 6. They're in the bonus. Nasitas goes 1 for 2 at the line. Over 4 minutes remaining. Same lineup out on the floor since just about the start of the first half. As now you see Mahan, Giordano, and Katie Patterson checking in. So there's our answer. Bell fakes, drives in traffic, and no good. Stanton has it. Up top to Witherspool. Now wide open in the corner for 3 is Doherty. She can't finish, and there goes McGilvery. Lightning quick speed all alone for the fast break layup.
Yeah, when she first grabbed the ball, she was losing by a step, and then by the time she got to the basket, she had at least 2 steps on all defenders.
Electric player, a lot of physicality on her on the defensive side, and she comes up with a good amount of steals. And a double dribble will be travel, actually. I saw a double dribble there. I figured that would be the call, but a travel is called. And now here comes Giordano, Mahan, and Katie Patterson, as it looks like Brick Township's going to be calling a timeout as they trail by 11 with just over 3 minutes remaining. So full timeout called by Brick Township. We'll go to our quick TV timeout, WLTS TV. We're right back with you after the timeout on WLTS TV. Under 3 minutes remaining. Giordano back out on the floor with Mahan. Patterson checking in for the first time tonight, and McGilvery and Zimmerman still out on the floor since the game has started, as they got in their little breather just in that full minute timeout. 23-12, attempt down low for Giordano, in trouble and blocked from behind by Weatherspool. Lions get it right back. Zimmerman over to McGilvery. McGilvery can't get the handle on it, and it goes out of bounds. Maybe it looks like the ref might have gotten in the way, but no biggie, I guess. Lions still up by 11. Brick really looking for some answers to get themselves in range of this game. Zimmerman pokes it away. Nasitas. A tough matchup for Nasitas is Zimmerman really can work with you on defense and you know, figure out your every move in just one drive. If that's the right word you would call it in basketball. It's more of a football term.
Yeah, possession drive.
Possession, yeah, I meant to say possession.
I understood what you meant. Yeah,
a lot of football this weekend.
Yeah, too much football this week. But yeah, she's held her own so far this game. She's been able to create some good looks at the basket and, you know, go to the foul line a couple times and put away a couple points.
Nasitas sinks the first one. A lot of good football this weekend, Matt. If you're a fan of the game, you know, that's certainly a weekend to never forget. I mean, wow, some very good games.
And nothing better than divisional playoff round.
You know, back-to-back days, Saturday and Sunday, 4 games, 4 great games, all coming down to the wire. And arguably, you can make the argument that the Bills-Chiefs game is one of the greatest games of all time. But I know you're a biased Steelers fan, so you're going to say like anything with the Steelers in there.
No, that was one of the most exciting games I ever watched.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like the way it ended. So
I can't say
it's a little bit of a sore spot.
I would say I was rooting for the Bills a little bit, but you know whatever happens.
A little time and I'll be better probably. I'm not that invested in the Bills, but
Giordano trips and I guess fouled as Nasitas' shot didn't go through. A minute 41 to go left of the first half. Matt, have you seen anything tonight that is worth pointing out on our stream about this game?
Yeah, today I've seen a little bit of a different approach from Lacey as all the other games I called, where they've really slowed it down a lot more, and they've taken their time, and they've just been able to execute, keep Brick to 14 points. That's really impressive in the first half. It's a low-scoring game, and it's not like their high-scoring day ever with 24 in the first half, but that's still not bad, even with the slow pace. They're finding good looks and they're going to the foul line and finishing.
Spoke a little too early right there,
yeah.
Matt, but Brick Township does come up with the rebound as Zimmerman had the second chance opportunity. A minute and a half to go. Nasitas, a long-range 3. Oh, what a shot by Nasitas. 24-17. And coming up with the steal, Nasitas blocks it away as Stanton has the ball. Stanton in the corner, Nasitas again has the hot hand. And now a 4-point game.
Looks like I spoke too soon on everything as they put up 6 very quick points in a row.
See the half-court press really coming in, and a travel called on Giordano as the tables are slowly starting to turn. Just exactly a minute remaining. Down by 4, Brick Township slowly making a comeback, and now a travel called on Nasitas. As maybe the gears start shifting back a little bit. Mahan up top to Giordano. Lions are going to slow it down just like they did back in the first quarter.
Yeah, if I'm Lacey, I'm pushing this ball a little bit. 4 points isn't that comfortable a lead in the first half.
Right, and you also, we saw just last quarter, you don't want to,
way too
not give
long.
yourself too much time, or you don't want to give yourself such a little time to try and chuck up that exact last second shot. And that's kind of looks like what they're doing right now with just around 10 seconds remaining, and Giordano is going to make her move.
She finally
Giordano.
got the controller plugged in, and it's no longer dead.
Giordano up top for 3. Got it! 2 seconds left. And that is how the first half ends.
And I was wrong.
You were wrong.
I was very wrong.
27-20. As we'll be entering halftime, see the Lacey cheerleaders put on a show, and we'll be right back with you. WLTS TV, Lacey Township against the Brick Township Green Dragons. 27-20.
The Lacey Township High School Winter Cheerleaders would like to sincerely thank our 2021-2022 season sponsors. We greatly appreciate your generous support this season. The Barrett family, the Hanson family, the Mayo Zigzag family, Lacey Moose Lodge number 1907, Advanced Education Centers, the Morehouse family, the Pimp-Royale family, the English family, Riley Elite Cheerleading, the Cotton family, West Right Towing, a little something sweet, the Biggs Clemente family, the Luce family, the Frazier family, the Pabianco family, the Shaughnessy Green family, York Baseball, the Schmidt family, Trinity Nutrition, Georgetown Village, the Harriman family, Artisans Restaurant and Brewery, Anthony's Pizza and Grill, the Hammer family, the Martino family, the Ringer family, Biagio's Trattoria, the Ogia family, the Greco family, the Giuliano family, the White family, Greta and Frank Ungutty, the Horn family, the Watson family, the Dandak family, the Magic family, Aphrodite, Marble, and Grand Company, the Napoli, the Sampson family, the Trinitas family, the Pantella family, and NJS Construction LLC. Once again, thank you to all the sponsors of the Lacey Township High School Winter Cheerleaders. And just a reminder, the Lacey Girls basketball team thanks you for wearing your masks at all times
are right back with you on WLTS TV. After a sizable lead, the Lions maintained for a majority of the game. It slowly slipped away at the end of that second quarter. And now only up by 7 after being up just around 11. The biggest they led by was 11. So Matt, what did you see in that first half that the Lions should probably either work on or keep doing?
For the Lions side, they just took the time with the ball. They were finding some good shots, but once Brick started pressing, they were able to get some turnovers. And the main thing was Brick was hitting some really impressive shots at the end of the half, which put them in the position to come back. And almost ties came out. I think they were down by 4, was the lowest in that second quarter. So they just gotta make sure they defend the 3, because so far Brick's been on fire with 3.
Maybe stop panicking so much when it comes to the full court press, as Zimmerman gets the first points out of the second half, and it's 29-20. And the third quarter is underway. Nasitas, and now over to the corner. Stanton has it. The same group as the starting lineup out for the Lions, and same as for the Brick Township Green Dragons. Nasitas up top, step back, mid-range jumpers no good. Zimmerman gets the ball. Lions have slowed down the pace extremely on the offensive side, however, I've seen tonight. Maybe start pressing down a little bit more, and lackadaisical pass right there, attempted for Bell. And Ash comes up with the steal, and now Stanton has it.
Yeah, with the style of play they're showing right now, it just feels like there's a little less effort with it, and there's a way to, show heart and show effort and show, aggression while also playing slow at the same time.
Giordano with the steal and the fast break score. Now back up to an 11-point lead. Stanton with the contested step-back jumper, no good. Zimmerman with the lead pass ahead, attempted for McGilvery, and they'll call for a travel on Zimmerman. Lions still up by 11. Under 6 minutes remaining, Giordano blocks the shot. Then Nasitas attempted. Giordano lead pass by Mahan. She can't finish. Bell now tries a third time, no good. Giordano. And the Lions are fouled on the floor. So a lot of attempts right there down in the paint. Zimmerman wide open in the corner, reluctant to shoot. And now she gives it to Giordano. Not afraid to pull the trigger, but no good. Bell trying desperately. She's in traffic. Up top to McGilvery. And now Giordano has it up top. Over the corner, Mahan. Way too strong, and Zimmerman gets fouled. And Bell fell down hard, down to the paint.
Yeah, one thing this entire Lions team needs to focus on is after they get that offensive rebound, just take a second under the hoop and go up strong with the best layup possible instead of just throwing it up and hoping that it falls and hoping that you draw a foul. Just going in and, creating a little contact and going up strong.
Start hitting off the window a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, I got that whole backboard for you, and a lot of these shots have fallen up short on the second chance points. Zimmerman perfect at the line. Stanton has it. Questionable double dribble right there by Stanton, and a nice move by Ash to get down low and finish. And those are the first points of the second half for Brick Township. Wide open in the corner, Zimmerman. She's gonna drive down, and she can't finish, but Bell, second chance points, gets the and one. At some point it was coming, and Bell finally got it.
Yeah, it's almost like the first one that she missed was good for her, so she can get the opportunity to make the extra foul shot and make it a 3-point play.
That's her second foul, Brick's 13th foul.
Under 5 to go. Bell can't turn into a 3-point play, and a jump ball that'll go on Brick Township side.
Jump ball, Brick possession.
Lions currently sitting at 8-4, looking to go 9-4 after this game, as they're certainly in a comfortable lead to do it. But you can't count anything out just yet. But the next 3 games are away games: Southern, Barnegat, and Lakewood. And ball last touched by Lacey out of bounds. 3 away games in a row. Unless there's a makeup game, there probably will be some makeup games that we see due to a lot of COVID cancellations in some of the games. But as I'm looking at the schedule right now, we have a game on the 26th, 27th, and the 29th, all away at Southern, Barnegat, and Lakewood, and then a home game on the 1st against Lakewood, and then they close out the season once again, unless there are makeup games against Manchester in Manchester on February 10th. So there's the Lions closing out their schedule, as the next game we do for the girls team once again, well, this is a makeup game on the 1st, which will be on WLTS TV, of course. Zimmerman with the a lot of contact, trying to finish the ball. No foul called. And Bell steals it right back. Bell with the wide open fast break, and she can't finish. And a 3-point attempt. Oh. 3-point attempt good. I cannot hear myself. 3-point attempt good. The mics were muted for a second. The cord unplugged, Matt. You moved it. You moved the box, and the cord unplugged.
That's on me.
No, it is on you. I can't believe you did that, actually.
I just can't be trusted.
You know, you have a lot of movement. No, you have a lot of movement, and you're yanking the box, and it keeps unplugging. And
I can't be trusted.
no, you can't. But a 3 was made to make it a 10-point game. Mahan tries from way downtown. No good. Kind of in the same spot Nasitas shot her 3-pointer. They passed over the head, and Bell comes up with it. So a very slow-paced offensive game. The defense has certainly been the reason that the Lions are kind of maintaining this 10-point lead, but the offense fairly slow. You know, they're really slowing it down. Not a lot we've seen in the past few games, the past games that we've streamed. And I guess the ball will go back to Brick Township. I don't know exactly what the foul was or not, or if it was something, maybe a travel. I honestly don't know. Caught me off guard right there. But.
Yeah, but talk about what you're saying, Keith. It's a different style of play for them, but nothing to hang your hat on. They're up by 10, deep in the third. And, I mean, they've commanded this game all the way through. So I think, coaches are too upset about the way they've played it. It's a different style for them, and we might not be used to it, but it's still pretty effective.
Well, Brick Township takes the 32nd timeout. The next game we can catch on WLTS TV unless we go on a different streaming platform. On Wednesday, the boys basketball team will be home. We finally get a boys game in there. Once again, we've been behind on the schedule. A lot of cancellations in some of these games, and now we finally get the boys game finally back.
And there's a good chance, since we'll be streaming something else on WLTS, it'll be on the other channel.
Yeah, right. Yes.
So, what is that called? WLTS basketball?
I don't know. I'll figure that out along the way. But
boys basketball, or it's probably just basketball.
But we will be
with same channel this was on to start today.
Well, we will be streaming it on the 26th, which is this Wednesday, as the boys take on their rivals Southern at home. in the den, as currently they're in Brick Township right now.
Yeah, we have all these different channels because Mr. Merman is just triple booking us, and he's doing a great job with it, getting crews together, and he just does such a great job with all productions at the school.
He's the man. He's the man that brought us up, and he's the guy who does all this for us. So
he's the guy. Period.
He is the guy. No period, just the guy. You could add the period if you actually really want to. But yeah, credit where credit is due for Mr. Merman right there. He does a lot for this, for us to enjoy these games, and not only just basketball games, for the town, and for every school out there, middle school, high school, elementary school, and a 3-point shot from downtown by Doherty. 9-point game, 37-28, a minute and a half to go. Left of the third, Giordano with the right-hand finish, a beautiful pass by Zimmerman. There's a open attempt down low. Nasitas from downtown, no good. Bell with the rebound, and Bell going quickly. Bell over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman down low, can't finish, but she will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Zimmerman always impresses me because you know what she's going to do, and you still can't stop it. You know she's going to try, go into the post and make layups, and she's not the tallest player on the court by a long shot, but she's able to just go down there and find a way to score points and get to the line.
Zimmerman goes 1 for 2 at the line. 40-28, Lions only up 12. Nasitas way downtown off the side of the rim. She made one of those before, and Zimmerman stepped out. Some guy just walked on the court to pick something up. I was confused on that, but a 3-point attempt. And Brick Township.
For a second, I thought he was going to try to get in on the action.
Yeah, maybe. Lead back down to 9 for the Lions. Just over 40 seconds left, and Bell off the glass, posting and toasting down low. Just over 30 seconds left. Open in the corner for 3 is Doherty. That's no good, and it bounces right to Mahan.
Now, are you proud of saying posting and toasting, or is that something that you look back and you regret?
Hold on a second, Matt. There's a mid-range attempt right there as Zimmerman comes up with the rebound. I'm sorry, what was the question again?
I was wondering if you regretted saying posting and toasting, or if that's something you're proud of.
Why would I regret it? Bell staying on her feet after
never mind, bad question.
Good amount of trip up. You caught me at a bad time right here. It's Paget from the corner at the last second. And that is how the third quarter ends. Lions end on a 3-point shot by Paget in the corner. And we will go to the third quarter, or the fourth quarter, I should say, on WLTS TV. The fourth quarter is among us as we're here to start the fourth quarter. 45-31. Reese Paget ended the third with a corner shot. And now Lions are looking to hold on to the lead and move on to 9-4 on the year. Contact down low and a foul called, as Bell will go to the line for two. Matt, long road trip ahead for the Lions. What is one way that they don't let the fans get into their heads, or kind of just maintain that good mindset for these next few games? I mean, on the road and not used to these courts, so what's something that they're gonna have to look forward to?
Yeah, a couple of those opponents will be tough environments to play in. Barnegat, Southern, we talked about. So they just have to keep doing what they've been doing. They've been winning a lot of basketball games, just making shots and protecting the ball as well as they can. And if they do that, they can win all three of those games. They have the talent to do that.
Doherty finishes down low. I have a scratchy throat right now, but Doherty finishes down low. Nice kick out. As a fake shot by Giordano. Nice move, or nice move right there to fake the shot and pass it down to Bell. Now Bell will go to the line for two, as the Lions are in the bonus. Bell's first free throw. No good. Six in the next one. 47-33, Lions holding onto a 14-point lead, and a double dribble called on Eichert. Brick Township really hanging their heads low, and maybe that's I feel like they defeat themselves way too early when they actually have to, and maybe that's something that shows on the record that they've had this season. Standing at 3-11, and Mahan turns the ball over. Kind of hanging your heads low too early, and kind of kicking yourself out of the game way before the buzzer even sounds. That's something that in all sports really kind of have to just get over, I guess, and kind of work yourself around. The game's not over till the buzzer sounds, and the Brick Township is certainly hanging their head low as Nasitas fouled from behind by Giordano and finishes, and she is going for the line for the three-point play. Nasitas, the leading scorer tonight for Brick Township. A couple of threes and now a lot of aggressive moves down in the paint. She has been to the line a few times as well. Converts on the three-point play, makes it an 11-point game. Giordano trying to drive down low, and it was tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Brick Township. I love the fans screaming. It's funny, actually. If you couldn't tell by my chuckling. Back over to Giordano. Giordano with the pick and roll move. Now kicks it out to McDovery. Giordano over to Mahan, who can't finish. And the rebound snagged by Eichert. Eichert in trouble, now guarded by two. And Bell will be called for a reach-in. But a great defensive effort by Maddie Bell to try and come up with the steal. Doherty's going to check in for Brick Township. 47-36, just under 6 minutes remaining. Nasitas on the off-balance way downtown shot. It's no good. Backcourt violation. Just a common rookie mistake as
yeah, she's a freshman. That kind of stuff happens.
You definitely learn.
She's been having herself a good game though. Other than that, right there, she's been able to score some points with the 3-ball.
And a foul called on Eichert by Paget.
Foul called on Lacey's number 10, Reese Paget. Lacey's fourth team foul. Back in for the Lions, number 5, Sarah Zimmerman.
Over the corner. A nice play by Giordano, and it was last touch by Doherty's knee. Giordano forces the turnover right there. As Ash comes back into the game, and Doherty checks right back out. Under 5.5 remaining. Mahan up top. Now Bell in the corner. Up top, McGilvery. She'll hold on to it first, just a second. And Mahan is fouled, and she'll go to the line.
Foul called on Brick Township's number 5, Ryan Stanton.
Yeah, they don't really like the call, but you know they've been playing aggressive defense all day, and these refs have been pretty consistent. They've been blowing the whistle a lot, as you can see on the scoreboard with the fouls. So it's been mostly consistent throughout the game.
Mahan can't finish on the 1-and-1. Bonus free throw. Bell tried to steal from behind, and Nasitas will be called for a travel. She kind of slipped and could not stop herself after all the momentum. Very far lead pass ahead for Mahan. She somehow comes up with it after Eichert was there to almost steal it away. Giordano guarded well by Nasitas. Up at the top. Over to McGilvery. Back up top for Mahan. Mahan. Nice ball movement. Now McGilvery comes up with it. Bell on the mid-range jumper. She sinks it. You don't really see her shoot a lot of mid-rangers, and at least I haven't.
And the ball was pretty much snapped to her through the legs of her teammate. And she picked it up off the ground to make the shot. Very impressive.
Weatherspool can't finish in the corner. 49-36. Lions holding on to a 13-point lead. Bell up top to Giordano. Now over to Mahan. Mahan in the corner. Bell thought about a 3, and she is fouled on the floor. She'll go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Foul called on Brick Township. Her second foul. Brick's ninth team foul. Shooting 1-and-1 from the line for Lacey, number 4, Maddie Bell.
She gets the first free throw, so she'll stay at the line. Matt, we talked about the girls, the Lions going into their road trip, and how they keep that mindset going. So, what do you think? Brick Township should rebound off this one, and still a few games left of the season, so kind of have the clear mind and just bounce back for the next games.
Yeah, there's still a lot of time left in this game, and even if they do lose, I think it's very important for teams to finish games strong to go into the next game. So if they can string together a couple baskets, make this game closer, it'll really be a big confidence boost going into the next game. And maybe they'll play a little better next game and come out with a win.
Fake pass by Mahan, the floater, no good. Bell on the second attempt is good. A lot of deja vu when a shot's chucked up and Bell's right under the basket. A lot of second chance opportunities by Bell, and Some unsuccessful, some successful, and she's been to the line a good amount of times tonight, and certainly has helped the scoring tonight for the Lions down in the paint.
Yeah, she's had an incredible game on offense, whether it's her rebounds or just her finish on the rim. She has to be the high scorer in this game, or at least for Lacey, or in the top 2. And she's just been able to, do it the same way mostly all the game, just going up and leaping over the defenders for the layup.
Nasitas from way downtown off the mark, and coming up with the block was Matt Gilvery, and Bell stepped out of bounds. Just around 3.5 to go. Was it?
I think it was a defensive foul.
Oh, was it? Oh, I thought. Oh, all right. I'm sorry. The ref pointed towards the out of bounds. I thought she stepped out of bounds. I apologize for that.
It's okay, Keith.
You know, Matt, you telling me that that makes me feel better. I'm glad you told me that. Lions are the double bonus, so any foul now will send them to the line for 2. With 3.5 to go. 3.5 to go. Lions in a fairly comfortable spot to win this game and improve to 9-4, as this free throw will make it a 20-point lead. That's exactly what it does. As Emily Dacus and Brooke Schmidt check in for the Lions, as Mahan and Matt Gilvery's night should be over. Should as in just getting the rest, and could as in possibly coming back in.
Yeah, I know what those words mean.
Zimmerman comes up with the steal, a lead pass for
Excellent
Schmidt,
pass.
but can't finish. And Zimmerman on the second chance gets it. Great pass by Zimmerman. Eichert fakes the 3. Nasitas, who has made a couple tonight, kicks it out. Eichert tries to finish down low, but no good as Schmidt comes up with the rebound. Here's Giordano with the ball in the corner, up top to Schmidt. Schmidt over to Dacus. Down low, Zimmerman spinning and winning down in the paint. Spinning and winning. Clydeisms are back,
Incredible.
baby. And a
You love to see it.
timeout called by Lacey, as we will take our quick TV timeout with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left of the game. Right back with you on WLTS TV.
30-second timeout, Lacey
Right back with you with 2.5 to go of the game. Lines up by 24, and Nasitas falls to the ground hard.
Foul called on Lacey's number 34, Ashley Springer. Her first foul, Lacey's 5th team foul.
Wide open in the corner for 3 is Stanton. A little too strong. And that one goes out of bounds with 2:20 to go. Schmidt over to Patterson. Patterson, pass deflected away. Lions keep it alive. Schmidt down low, and Stanton comes up with the ball. 2 minutes away. Lions in a fairly good position. I believe they will certainly be crowned victorious tonight to improve to 9-4 on the season, as a shot too strong by Olivia Hermance. An attempt saved down low. Patterson comes up with it. Patterson quickly charging down and has the open lane to finish. as I have a little bit of time to say right now, we'd like to thank the WLTS crew for putting together this game alongside of all the events that are going on tonight, and somehow being able to come away with putting together this girls basketball game. As we'd like to thank Anthony Campanalonga, Ryan Klass, Autumn Mangan, and of course the man who does it all. We credited him before, but can't ever give too much credit to the man, Mr. Merman. And of course we thank Matt McClung for actually showing up this time.
Oh, well, let's not act like I could have shown up the other games. I mean, illness prevented me.
I know,
But I'm a survivor.
I know, I was just joking around. We're friends here. Lions have the ball still in their possession. Oh, and Dom Vecchio. Dom Vecchio is also here tonight. Almost forgot about Dom Vecchio. How can I forget? I was just informed by my colleagues that Dom Vecchio is also in the building tonight, helping us with this game. Dom, if you ever listen to this, I'm sorry.
And honestly, Keith, it's a lack of respect for you to say something like that to Dom, who works his tail off in the control room to get this all set up. So thank you, Dom.
Dom, we thank you for all your hard work and dedication into all of these streams. 64-36 with just around a minute remaining. And Brick Township finishes on the other end as Stumbers finishes down low. Patterson quickly charging down, but a travel called on Patterson. Questionable, but I guess in this case not too costly. .30 seconds left. Lions will improve to 9-4, while Brick Township will be back on the bus, sitting at 3-12. And this is something, that both teams are going to feed off of, whether it's motivation for next game and a little bit of pump for the next as well. And Lions currently extending their winning streak to 3. Brick Township now falling to a 7-game losing streak. So certainly they're going to have to try and find themselves back on the win column, and with a very few amount of games left, they are going to have to figure something out quick. Stumber goes to the line. She goes 1 for 2 at the line. 20 seconds left. A feed down low, and finishing is Reese Coon. As 10 seconds left on the clock, the Lions will improve to 9-4. Brick Township will go to 3-12 as Dacus comes up with the rebound, and that'll end it. Lions went home to increase the winning streak to 3 after a 66-39 win in the Den against the Brick Township Green Dragons. We'd like to thank the WLTS crew for putting together this game and for everyone who has watched.
Thank you, Dom.
Thank you. Thanks, Dom. Thanks, Dom, for all your hard work. But that is me and Matt McClung signing off. Matt McClung and I for signing off tonight. Okay. But for Matt McClung, I am Keith O'Neill. We hope you have a great night, and we will see you on Wednesday for boys basketball against Southern. Good night, everybody.